Okay, a little bit of explanation on why this video is about this specifically. Like a lot of reasons I write videos, I remember this from when I was a wee little lad in my room with a door locked, just taking in Thomas and Friends content like a little android. I had a Halloween DVD, I believe it was this one. It consisted of a bunch of different episodes from a bunch of different shows that Hit Entertainment owned at the time. Those being Barney, Bob the Builder, what the hell? Do you guys see that? Fireman Sam, who even are you, like, actually? I'm not making a video about the rest of the— oh my god! My god! Yeah! If you couldn't tell by my definitely non-scripted reaction, I watched the Thomas episode the most, but I haven't watched or even thought of it or the DVD itself in years. So what a better time to rewatch it as a grown man than right now, it being October and all. What? Get to the episode already? I should burn slow.
Now it's worse because I'm repeating everything you say into the microphone.
What better way to start off a Halloween episode of anything than in the daytime on the main line? This episode, like 99% of the Hit era stuff, opens with that frankly unnecessary intro, how it's full steam ahead on the island of Sodor, and how all the engines are right on time, or whatever. I don't care. Okay, so the reason the engines are working so hard is not to, you know, be productive machines, it's to experience Halloween and see the children in their costumes. Oh no. Also, why would the engines even care about Halloween? Like, realistically, they would not care at all. They just want to get their work done and go home. I don't know, man. This show sucks. Who the hell is this supposed to be? Oh my god. Guys, we found 98462. I will admit that Thomas and Emily's an interesting pairing, but that goes away when they call Percy a stupid dumb idiot for believing in ghosts.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Thomas said cheerfully. It's just silly make-believe, added Emily.
And now they're making fun of him behind his back? What is that?
Imagine being scared of Halloween, puffed Thomas. Oh, the smelter's yard, sniffed Emily.
I mean, it's kind of in character for Thomas, but Emily, I don't know, dude. I hope you both die. I hope you both die! And then not even 30 seconds later, they're both shaking in their boots about how spooky the smelter's yard is. Losers, bro.
The two diesels saw the chance to scare a couple of steamies.
Dude, why did they make steamies sound like a slur? Is this the race war stuff in Thomas that everyone was talking about? Is this it? In all seriousness, I feel like they fully started in the Hit era, and I have no idea what triggered it. Somewhat of the writing team had some personal feelings they needed to express, I guess.
Help! Wailed Emily. That's a ghost! Let's get away from here!
Hold on. Wouldn't they have seen Ari and Bert when they were coming into the smelter's yards? Like, I get it, it's dark and foggy, but they're both bright yellow and dark green in comparison. And they're not that hidden. This show's so fucking stupid. See, there it is again. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, as much as I've been dogging on this episode so far, I remember being glued to my screen when the smelting shed came on. This is genuinely impressive, going off of the fact that this is pretty much a model train set with a big budget.
I hope the ghost hasn't gone in there, quaked Thomas.
I thought y'all said you didn't believe in ghosts like 2 minutes ago! Dude, at least stand 10 toes on your beliefs. This is just ridiculous. Okay, this shot of the spark is actually really cool, but seeing the tarp fall, I feel like I'm gonna start screaming.
The ghost! It's got me!
What do you mean the ghost caught you? You saw the tarp fall! I watched you look at it! Wait, why is there a tarp up there in the first place?
Thomas thought Emily was the ghost, and he raced out of the smelting shed.
Okay, so you're both stupid, got it. I can give Thomas a little bit of Wheelay? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I can give Thomas a little bit of leeway since it's dark and he's on the outside of the smelting shed. Why is he on the outside of the smelting shed? I thought the whole point of him going was so that he can help Emily. What the fuck?
Ari and Bert thought Emily was the ghost too.
Why is everyone stupid? So now Thomas, Emily, Ari, and Bert are racing backwards out of the yards and most likely onto the main. I can smell a crash with the tarp flying off and everyone stopping. I just can't prove it yet.
Harry, Bert, Thomas, and Emily race towards Tidmouth's sheds.
Oh my god, why and how are they all running back all the way to Tidmouth's sheds? Yep, I called it. There it is. God damn. Okay, this is the only redeeming quality of this episode. I like how they used a lot more humor with the human characters like this. Sir Topham had arriving at the shed in his pajamas is honestly a pretty funny visual gag. But why are the other workmen still in their uniforms? Okay, so Ari and Bert get punished for causing all of this. Okay, sure. Not weird at all. Why is their punishment doing Thomas and Emily's job? Did they just get to go to sleep that night? I don't get it.
After all, There is no such thing as ghosts. It was all silly make-believe.
Also, what is the moral of this story? That ghosts don't exist? Is the moral of this story that ghosts aren't real? What kind of moral is that? Why did I like this episode so much as a kid? Alright, I think I've had enough of yelling at a children's show for one day. I feel like something spooky is supposed to happen given the time of year. I just don't know. Whoa!